completely underwater. New CNN polls paint a dark picture of his second term a year in, where a majority of Americans say that his presidency has been a failure so far. Most say that he is focused on the wrong priorities. Most view the economy negatively, and they say that Trump has made it worse. Most don't think that he has the stamina to be president, and they aren't proud of him. And most think that he's gone too far with his power. And if you look even deeper, other polls this week say the majority of Americans don't like his ICE operations. They don't like his actions in Venezuela, his threats to Iran, nor do they like his plans to take over Greenland. But instead of changing his direction, he is doubling down on all of it. He claims that the affordability crisis is a hoax, and he's sending more agents into American cities. He continues to bomb boats, to threaten NATO allies, to declare himself president of Venezuela and its oil, and he's apparently baffled by all the backlash to this.
I wish you could explain to me what the hell's going on with the mind of the public, because we have the right policy. They don't. They have horrible policy.
What on earth is going on with the mind of the public, Joe Borelli? I mean, that seems like the wrong attitude to have going into the midterms.
Yeah, but let's put this poll in a little bit of a historic content. Sometimes I don't think people review the crosstabs from the last poll. Last time CNN, SSRS did this poll back last quarter, this is actually a 2-point improvement from his approval rating then. This is actually a 2-point decrease in his disapproval rating. And since July of this year, he has consistently been, according to Real Clear Politics average, he has consistently been polling better than Barack Obama and George Bush at this point in their first term. So is this poll great? Yeah, it's not great. Is this poll an outlier? It might be. Does Donald Trump have to really consider some messaging going to the midterms? Absolutely. And I think that's why we saw, that excerpt of his speech was taken from his address to the Republican House delegation, where he basically said, hey, we need to do a better job messaging.
But don't get me wrong. I don't know. Voters are not they're not looking back 3 months and being like, well, this is a 2-point uptick. The overall sentiment is overwhelmingly negative. And it just feels to me like if you're in the business of electoral politics, which you are, you don't take that and say, well, it was 2 ticks higher a couple months ago. It's a directional thing. Where is this headed?
Look, Joe's right. Polls can be a little bit left, a little bit right. They can be a little bit off, or they can be just right. They're normally not just right. But people voting, you can't deny. And in the last 23 special elections and elections we just had in Virginia and New Jersey just a few months ago, Democrats have been overperforming because folks are not happy. I'm one of the few Democrats who gave Donald Trump credit when he was talking to people about lowering their prices while Joe Biden was being fleckless. But now those people who gave him a shot are really mad, and it ain't polls. These elections have actually showed